Well, well, well. Good evening, lads, lasses, and you, non-binary folk. How are we all feeling tonight, eh? Feeling chipper? Feeling spry? Feeling ready to fight and survive in this wonderful world that we call existence? What that sound was. Oh. Evening, somebody. For some reason, my chat is not showing. There it is. Evening. Oh, evening, Tiberian. Well enough. I'm glad you're doing well. I don't know why my chat didn't update on my end. But yes, good evening. How are we all feeling? Glad you're doing well. I'm doing very well. I've just finished up this stint at the school I'm currently working at, and as the wandering savior that I am, being a substitute teacher that gets a full paycheck, I am rather happy not to have any work lined up for next week. Why is it not connecting? Why am I frozen? Do you like my two terrible PNGs of swords that from a distance look quite good, but from this distance don't? God, I look ridiculous. Sorry, I just saw myself in my own viewfinder. It's so cold all of a sudden today, and windy, that I want to get the nice fresh air from the wind, but I've closed my blackout curtains. But they're still being pushed. They're quite heavy, and they're still being pushed by the wind. And also, I am wearing my rather formal black suit that I rarely wear. It just so happened that I didn't have any non-black stuff that I wanted to wear today. It was more the trousers. And it looks really weird to see me in the viewfinder wearing this suit. I rarely ever wear this black suit. I'm more of a brown, blue suit kind of guy. You've resorted to drinking turpentine, have you? No, but it does look like that. The first thing I thought when I saw this was not just a turpentine can, but like the early old oil cans that you'd occasionally get. And then also I was kind of reminded of the paint cans. Like their paint thinners and stuff. But yes, it does look a bit like turpentine. But I assure you, it's not. It just tastes like it. Yeah, I suppose turpentine is a paint thinner, isn't it? Don't know why I said those two. But, no, I was thinking of like the weird things you could also, other things you'd also get. It also reminds me of a spam can. And it wouldn't surprise me if the people who got, where they got this production for this can from, was from a turpentine or sort of oil maker, like auto oil maker somewhere in Australia that when it was about to go out of business, and so they decided to make a hard pivot into making gin. No. This is the rather lovely salted mango coastal gin from the rather hilariously named Departed Spirits. This company is a company that I saw the tins of a while ago, and this is one brought from Australia by one of my nephews. It is exactly what you think. Seems like it would impart a metallic taste on the drink. You'd think. But I've not noticed anything. Considering there is probably more salt content, what it does is put my teeth on edge when I try and open it, because it's got that really, like, scrapey metal screw lid. It is just like a turpentine or like a mechanic's oil can. But when you open this one, it smells like mangoes and sea spray. I do love its name. It's called... Could you ping me a today's drink thing so I don't have to do it myself? But yes, you'd think it would. You'd think it would. Maybe they've put some sort of coating on the inside of it. Instead, I get microplastics. Who knows? Point is, I've got the tin right here. Sounds like what you'd expect. Sounds like an oil drum. Its tagline, by the way, the tagline of this company that's on the lid when you try and open it, is "Spirits too good to be saved." Spirits too good to be saved. Oil cans have been made of plastic for the last 40 years at least. Suppose I'm reminded myself of the before times. But yes, spirits too good to be saved. Departed Spirits Gin. Salted mango. For people who like gin, but love mangoes. The description on the site is the most inane craziness I've ever read. And I wouldn't be half. It sounds fun. Its thing is, there's a very hard difference to figure out the difference between, like, hipsters trying to be pretentious and people using AI. But I think it's just hipsters trying to be pretentious, but it could be AI. Who knows? Point is, it's a bit pretentious. Though, I really enjoy the gin itself. It's a bit of a pretentious speech about it. It uses the word sheeple, ironically. Ironically, of course, not unironically. But it is very fun. It's called a coastal gin, because it uses samphire. God, the wind is making my apartment seem haunted. Uses samphire, which is a type of, like, seaweed. I believe it was first used in gin in the UK to create slightly salted gins. But it also adds a bit more salt to this gin by also adding saltbush. Australia has a lot of salt bushes, the ruby salt bush and all those sort of different types of salt bushes. And they impart saltiness because they actually store salt within their leaves and their fruit. Because they are coastal plants that need to process the salt they get from the sea somehow. And it creates just a lovely, bright, fruity... It's just a local yokai, don't worry. I'm the local yokai, thank you very much. That yokai better get off my goddamn turf. I'm the person who scares random people as they turn around the corner and see a grey, blue-eyed man wearing a big hat. Pale grey man. You probably think I'm some sort of spirit come to haunt their local street. Speaking of feeling haunted, after the typhoon, so many of the street lights just flickering. And in fact, the sign of down the end of my street, there's an izakaya, like a bar, and it has this big sign. And the sign now looks haunted because, like, it's, like, flickering really badly, and it'll just turn off randomly and turn back on. So this usually bright beacon of the night. Oh, there's the bar. It's now, like, rather creepy looking, and it's surrounded by flickering streetlights that are going to need to be repaired after the typhoon swept through. I heard green eyes are considered bad luck or something. Couldn't say. All I know is that every student I've ever worked, and every teacher I've ever worked with, after about 5 minutes will go, "Ah, mega kirei ne. Your eyes are beautiful, aren't they? Your eyes are pretty, aren't they?" Thank you. I've had also a number of students walk up to me and ask if I'm wearing colour contacts. Because they just don't believe eyes as blue as mine exist. Like, mine not even that blue compared to, like, if you see a baby with blue eyes. Now, those baby blues, they look fake. I've got your normal, life has been sapped out of me, you know, the joy of life has been sapped out of me, and you can see it reflected in my grey, sort of silver blue eyes. Though, funnily enough, I was chatting to a kid, and behind them was a big bank of green trees out the window. It was a very bright, sunny day. And the kid was like, "Oh my god, I thought your eyes were blue. They're green." I'm like, "No, my eyes aren't green. Look behind you. There's just a really bright green thing that is most of the light bouncing off my eyes. And my eyes are more silver than blue, really. So when they get hit by a strong colour, they sort of seem to turn a strange greenish colour. When I wear green, they seem to turn a strange greenish colour. It's more the reflection of light." I thought I have greyish blue eyes. It happens. Most people start with very blue eyes when they're younger, and it gets greyer and greyer as they get older. Though a lot of my siblings also had, like, more hazily or mixed colour eyes. I had a few green-eyed siblings, but mostly blue in my family. I forgot there was a typhoon over there. Yeah, typhoon number 6. One of the biggest that's hit the country in a while. And it was pretty crazy. You should have... Well, we were talking about it one of the streams this last week. On Wednesday. The Wednesday stream. I was like, whoa! Every 5 minutes I'd flick to the side because I'd hear the sound of wind buffet against it. That sound, that weird creaking sound, must be it's the door. It's the fucking sliding door. It's my shoji door. My shoji sliding door. What an imaginative name. The Japanese are quite imaginative. It does have a name. Let me look it up. Typhoon 6. What was it called? Typhoon 6. Typhoon. Jungmi? Because the Japanese doesn't name it, but somebody else does, like Indonesia or something, name them, and this one's Typhoon Jungmi, or something like that. Whereas Japan just numbers them. 1, 2, for the season. I think a few years back, there was a Typhoon 13 that did a lot of damage, which I thought was rather ironic. Maybe I should close that. It keeps creaking with the wind. The door. I feel like it rarely ever does this. The wind's never really been that strong when I've closed my window, clearly. It's just like a very persistently, perfectly angled wind that comes straight in my window from the east. Ugh, give me a moment. Ugh. Why I've probably never noticed it is usually I close the door when I'm screaming. That usually decreases the through rate of the wind. Because of course, the other window that the wind connects to is on the other side of the apartment through this door. It's a very beautiful few breeze. Keeps me nice and cool in the summer if there's any breeze at all. Spectacular. And considering I'm facing the ocean, a lot of the time the breeze is coming from that way. I heard Indonesian is the easiest language to learn if you want to try. I once, when I was very young, had an old lady attempt to teach me Indonesian. Couldn't remember a goddamn word of it, though. I had to be less than 10. Barely anyone had any interest in New Zealand. What the hell am I talking about? Different island nation. Barely anyone had interest in Indonesia back then. But for some reason, this lady had spent a long time there during some pretty bad times for the country, to be honest. Well, that area of the world wasn't doing so great. It was not ideal to be in Indonesia at that time, but this lady was. Yes. Who knows? It was a pretty crazy time to be in Indonesia, if I remember correctly. It was a pretty crazy time around the 60s and 70s. I think there was a massacre there, wasn't there? I can barely remember. A long time ago. Strange lady that was. I barely remember anything about her except she was rather surly and also very strange. But she was very passionate about Indonesian. So, I suppose you'd have to be. It's not exactly an easy choice for a lady, and I don't even know if she was married. Which was a lot more important back then. It was a lot more important. I feel like I should point that out. But anyway. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. I feel like I had something I wanted to say when I came onto stream. Some sort of topic that I thought was interesting. And it's been lost to me. I don't know what I was planning to do. I've forgotten. Anyway. Doesn't matter, I suppose. Oh! Well, no, we'll talk about that when we get to the game. Nope, it's lost to me. No idea. I'm enjoying the gin, though. Lovely. We're almost out of alcohol. New alcohol to show off, you know? We're almost out of new alcohol to show off. Almost. Got one more. The was... Yes. What was I doing? I've just gotten completely lost. Anyway, point is, couldn't learn Indonesian if you could try. But then again, I was the same with most languages. Unless I was being forced to use it all the time, I never learned. But then again, that's why I've always been the way I am. Terrible studier. Like, I do wish I was better at studying. But I'm just not. I'm just not. Anyway, hopefully we'll have a bit more freed. Couldn't hold on to Japanese words. It's hard. It's hard when you don't use them. The only reason I can speak any lick of Japanese is because I've used my Japanese. Because I live here, you know? I only survive, my capabilities only survive through the fact that I have to use it all the time, and I tend to use it when I want to. Hell, most of the Japanese words I feel like I've studied. Outside of being able to read them, I don't think I could recall them on the spot.
La PlayStation 2.
Evening, J-Egg. Evening. How are you? You join me in a black suit that you can't see. In one of the new shirts I bought. I'm very happy with myself, actually. I went to like a second-hand shop. And... oh, damn it. Is chocolate on the shirt? For God's sake. How the fuck did I do that? Point is, I went to a second-hand shop that specialized in more American stuff. And I got these beautiful shirts. Older shirts, more antique. One that is from a company that purports to make antique-style stuff based on the Pacific Coast Highway sort of beachwear trend of the 90s. Can you turn your model suit black? I saw I could, but it would turn a lot more than just my suit black. And I don't particularly want to be accused of something. It's hard when there are no cognates in your own language and you have to rely on rote memorization. It's how it is. It's how it is. Don't you worry. I know. I know, mate. I know. Point is, at this, like, American second-hand shop, I managed to pick up a beautiful, like, 100% wool, sort of faded red shirt, sort of faded red button-up, and a sort of Pacific Coast Highway style. To me, it almost struck me as like a Mediterranean embroidered shirt. And a more like relaxed Sicilian mob boss sort of embroidered white shirt. Some sort of polyester mix, but the Pacific Coast one is 100% cotton. The one I'm wearing right now is 100% wool. It was lovely. It was lovely. They're lovely shirts. And I also got a really weeby shirt that is a button-up shirt that is covered in Japanese castles as like a pattern. It's like, imagine like a black shirt that's got like a Hawaiian shirt style pattern, and instead of like pop trees, it's like Japanese castles. And yes, today's drink is not turpentine as Tiberian thought it was, nor it is motor oil. It is the lovely time of the Departed Spirits Salted Mango Gin. The catchphrase of Departed Spirits Distillery is, "Spirits too good to be saved." This separates itself from normal coastal gins, because it doesn't only use samphire, a type of seaweed, first used in gin in the UK, I believe. It also includes saltbrush, another sort of internationally spread coastal bush, but there are a lot of unique salt bushes in Australia. The one I'm thinking of is the ruby or the scarlet salt bush. The ruby salt bush? Point is, they have these really bright red berries that are apparently extremely salty if you eat them. Anyway, it's nice. Over a light bit of soda. Makes me feel summery. Because it's, as it says, it's a gin for people that like gin but love mangoes. And I do love mangoes. Anything with mango in it. Ooh, baby. Give it to me right now. This is an Australian gin brought to me by my nephews, along with the other gins. And it's the second last unique alcohol we'll have. After this, the last one, I'm thinking of bushfire. Yeah? Well, funnily enough, there is a gin. Bushfire on a Blue Mountain? I know you were about to say that. Because the last gin is from a company that has made a gin called Bushfire Smoked Gin. Not Blue Mountain Bushfire, that's mine. I clearly got the copyright for it. They decided to call theirs Bushfire Smoked. From Australia Botanicalis. But we'll talk about that when we get to it. That gin is really interesting. This one's got a saltiness to it, with the fruitiness, and add the soda and it becomes this sort of like bright, slightly salty, like if you got like a fruit juice and dashed a bit of salt into it, you know? Or took a big swig of a mango spritz while getting hit by sea spray. Quite nice. The other gin, though, is interesting, but we'll talk about that when that gin comes on stream. It's got this really fascinating flavor profile for a gin. Anyway, I've been talking for long enough. God, caught my side of myself again. Let's get into the video game. When I hear bushfire, I think of that time a couple of years ago when half of Australia was on fire. Yeah. It was only some of Australia. Most of Australia doesn't have enough plants to burn. There aren't enough plants in the desert of Australia to actually burn anything. It was only like the East Coast, where 90% of Australia lives. I think the statistic is 90% of Australian citizens live within 50 kilometers of the coastline. 90% of Australians live within 50 kilometers of the coastline. Which is about 30 miles. 90% of Australians live within 90% of the coast. 90% of Australia live within 30 miles of the coastline. There you go. And yeah, that's why it's a big problem when there's sort of dry areas in your central New South Wales. What name did they give to that bushfire? I always forget. Major bushfires. Fires in Australia. They all have names. Oh, I forgot about those. The Black Christmas Bushfires. Now that's a good name. Starting on Christmas Day of 2001, going to January 7th. The Black Christmas Bushfires. Now that was a good name. Awful time. Spectacular naming. Black Saturday, which is 2009. What was Black Wednesday? Was there a Black Wednesday? Was it Ash Wednesday? Ash Wednesday. I don't even live within 30 miles of the coast and I live in Florida. Yeah, but you live within 30 miles of water. Which is really the main thing. More Rad's names than kettle canes use. Yeah. Ash Wednesday, 83. That was Ash Wednesday. Oh, Ash Wednesday. I remember that. I remember that. Wasn't even the worst, you know. The 84 to 85 fires, I think, boned more area. But they didn't get really nearly as a cool name. I think the cool names come from a death toll. The cool names come from a death toll, usually. They usually give them a really dramatic name if a death toll occurs. Or unless you're that 2006 New Year's Day fire, where an inn called the Jailbreak Inn set on fire in New South Wales. Rough times. Rough times. There's Black Saturday. I don't know if they've given the most recent bushfires anything cool names. Black Summer. There we are. We love that. The Black Summer. That's probably what you're talking about. You excited for the World Cup? Absolutely not. What you're talking about is Black Summer, where 46 million hectares were burned or something. Or acres were burned, sorry. Still not the worst we've got. I think it's like the 4th or 5th worst. I think the worst was the 70s, I think. There was a huge international series of like across the nation series of bushfires that burned an extremely thing. How does a jailbreak work in Australia? Getting on a boat and sailing away? Depends if you're on an island or not. Black Thursday, Black Summer. Black Thursday was 80s. No, that wasn't 80s. That was 1800s. Goodness. God, I thought Black Thursday was much. Oh, Black Friday. When was Black Friday? The early 1900s, I think. Anyway, we ran out of black days of the week. Is Japan excited? They make a team in secret of genetically altered young football players to destroy the competition. No, we are not, unfortunately, going to see the beginning of the debuting of the Blue Lock team. No. Have you ever played soccer with your life on the line? I was shown some images from that Blue Lock manga, and it seems absurd. I thought everyone hated FIFA these days for being corrupt or something. I thought we were all not FIFAing or something. All I've seen about the World Cup is somebody walking from Manhattan to the stadium where it's being held, and then getting there and discovering they closed all pedestrian access to the stadium anyway. And I'm wondering, and they're charging people like hundreds of dollars to take the bus to the stadium. That's all I know about it. What are we doing anyway? When's Australia playing? We're going with Turkey on the 14th. The Japanese are against the Dutch, I think. They're corrupt, but you know how people is. Do I? Let an old man dream. Let an old man dream. God damn, every time I click on one of the national teams, Google does a little animated cheer for the team in their home language. Like it's going, Nip, hey, Nippon, Nippon. And the Netherlands, when I click on them, they go like something in Netherlandese. Do old people dream of revolutions? Oh, when we're not thinking about how much our back hurts. The fire never really goes out. You just get tired. That's what I've heard. Foreigners complaining that everyone is gouging them from private countries to governments. All I've heard is one American walking from Manhattan trying to figure out how much it would take, how long it would take. And apparently it's 5 hours. And you can't even access the stadium on foot anyway. Which seems like such a strange thing to do. You have... What if you live nearby, or you got a hotel nearby? How are you getting into the stadium? They close the tunnels entering the stadium. You know what? It's their fire hazard, not mine. Anyway, let's get into this game. Enough about the... Well, we could continue talking about the World Cup. We just also need to get the game started. Dark Souls. It's America. You have to drive. So I've heard. Australia's the same, but I feel like you could walk if you so desired. Oh, I have to get up and get this. Boom. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Oh shit, it does! Sorry, I set up a script so that if the game capture hooked a game, The audio would immediately unmute. The audio would immediately unmute. Very clever. It's the USA. They're afraid of touching the ground. It reminds me of that. There was a really funny video that I once saw when I was in church. When I was visiting my sister, and we went to church on Sundays. And they were showing the kids in, like, the kids section. Or was it afterwards? It might have been, like, a youth prayer thing afterwards. And they were showing, like, a thing about, you know, being a good person. Was it church? God, I've forgotten if it was church or a school. They're all getting together. It may have been a church, it might have been a Christian school, to be honest. Maybe that's why I'm going to get confused. It might have been a school thing. I don't know, but it showed, I'm pretty sure it was just making fun of Americans. But it showed a video of, like, how, like, about exercise and the like. It had to be in the early 2000s. And it was, like, about, like, one family who, like, did normal things, like, take walks often, and, you know, were active and all that thing. And another family they lived next door to who would just take the car everywhere. And when that family came to visit, they would literally drive their car from their driveway to their neighbor's driveway. Whole thing. Ugh. Suddenly a bit of a memory turned up of this terrible video about the sort of extremist version of driving everywhere, and I'm like, now looking back at it, I feel like it was making fun of Americans. Why I thought it was a Christian thing is because I could have sworn that video had some sort of weird moralization to exercise. Like it was seen. Why I thought it was Christian, I swear it was like a Christian video talking about how it was like a godly thing to be fit, you know? I could have sworn it was something like that. I could have sworn there was some sort of weird moralization to exercise in that video that I thought, I don't know, that seems a bit weird. I don't think Jesus was out here saying, God will forgive everyone, except for the fat people. Doesn't really seem like his thing. But I remember it being weird, the moralization. And that would have been weird in a school or a church, I suppose. The sort of moralization of it. It's good for you, but it's not like a moral failing to not, I don't know, have a run. I say. A person who never runs. I heard the government pulled some ratty school buses out of the mothballs to drive people to the stadium as a budget option. Really now? I wonder how expensive a budget option is. Oh, suddenly my eyes are getting tired. Oh yes. So, I should tell you guys. I did do something off stream. I know. Sorry guys. Sloth and gluttony. Our sins in Catholicism, not Protestantism. You know, it was an Anglican school, though, that I'm thinking... The school I think it might have been, but no, it couldn't have been that school. But I don't think any of my relatives ever went to... Nieces or nephews or brothers or sisters. I don't think any of us ever went to a Catholic school. Only ever Anglican or Baptist. Never Catholic, though. Never really got along well with the Catholics, us. We were Protestants, after all. Weird. I can't remember what that video was, but I distinctly remember there being a strange angle of moralization to it, and I remember not liking it. Thinking, I don't know about that. Oh yes. So, while I was off stream, remember that crazy area we were in last time, full of all the enemies, right next to the person we need to access? I spent a bit of time, more than I'd like to admit, killing all the enemies here enough times so they stopped spawning. So now... this area is completely safe because I committed a small little genocide. Just a little bit of entirely genociding things. But yes. God, I wish I could remember that video. It was so funny because it was like such a caricature. I get it though. I do get the whole don't use your car to go everywhere. I try and practice a lot of that stuff. You know, if I can walk, I'll walk. That's if I can take my bike, I'll take my bike. That's the type of person I am. And I do walk every day, either in my job or just because I got bored and need to do something with my time. But yes. Yeah, so who knows what we're doing? Who knows what we are doing? I actually don't know where we're going for this. I don't know what we're doing. But I'm sure it's a great time. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright. Suppose we've got nothing to do but to continue. We've got all the bonfires now, I think. We've got all the primal bonfires. So now it's really only the DLCs to do. Which should be good. And also the memories. We have the memories that we can do as well. Maybe we should do the memories. I haven't done the memories in a long time. It could be fun. Are there any bosses that we've left incomplete? I don't think so. I think we've pretty much got everything in the main story. We should do, though, is we should visit Vendrick. Maybe beat up his body. Run away! Human, do not produce light. Hey guys. Hello. Oh, there's an invisible enemy here that does... Oh, whoa! That invisible enemy does some serious curse damage. Why does that invisible enemy do so much curse damage? Who the hell was that? That was terrifying. Can't believe it's another blue smelter demon. Anyway, let's go talk to Vendrick. Hello, Vendrick. Whee. Memory of the king. Hey, Vendrick. Turns out your wife was a gold digger, eh? Happens to the best of us.
Seeker of fire, coveter of the throne.
Yeah, that's me.
I am Vendrick.
Are you now?
Ruler of Drang Lake.
You're a big fella, aren't you?
As flame rises,
I'm trying to get them, but I don't know if they're good yes or sinners.
such is the way of things.
Lost in Lost Judgment. I teach 12 bucks a Steam if you're interested. I'm trying to get them, but I don't know if they're good Yakuza spin-offs. I heard they are. I heard they were good, but they never really made much of a splash, did they?
Prove your worth.
They're sort of about a detective, aren't they?
Crowns.
Find the ancient crowns.
And they will be yours.
That's what I'm planning to do.
Granted. And you.
Alright, mate. Good to know. See you later. Oh, you can see. Velstedt, standing guard. Alright. Wake up. There he is. Look, it's Vendrick. Yep. Unfortunately, he's also got the defenses of Vendrick. You think I would have gotten good at fighting this guy after all this time? Holy shit, he explodes? Anyway, jobs and such. Remember, the best way is with a cool name. It's true. You have fun with your jobs and such? I have, like, enough. I thought I had enough of the giant souls to do enough. Oh, shit. I thought I had enough of the giant souls. Do you remember Tragedy with a cool name? Damn, I forgot. Alright. This might take a lot longer than I was hoping. Oh, no, oh, he's not fired up his sword. I just remembered. This one is obsessed with using that move. Oopsies. Come on. Maybe I should poison this guy. Oh, shit. Nope. There we go. Now is a problem. Hello. What you gonna do, big man? Ah, I missed. How did I miss him? I do hate your delays. And your differently speeded moves. Oh, come on. What a pain in my ass. Just do the sprinting move. We all know you want to do it. I swear I had like 4 giant souls. This guy's defenses should be pretty low, but I guess they gave him the goddamn Vendrick health bar. I can't really afford to use... Ah, Jesus. use that move more often. Oh, come on. I'll keep catching me out like this, man. Why do you have so much defense all of a sudden? I'm not falling for that bait. Come on, big man. Not falling for that bait. Bang! There we are. God, it's so nice to have such a large health bar. So nice to have such a large health bar. I really love it. And such lovely light iframes. God. The world's most... Holy shit, I hate when he does that. Got any more delays on your move there, mate? Have you considered even delaying it even more? I'm sure you do. The delay on that move is absurd. Takes 2 business days. Fuck you. Did you see that delay? He like he forgot he was doing halfway through his move. Old mate forgot what he was fucking doing. It was gonna happen. It was gonna happen. What a waste of my time. Oh well, I'll leave him for later. I could have sworn I had enough. Maybe it's because this weapon is a magic weapon. He is resistant to magic, so... It might be a case we just have to come back with a different sword. Or maybe a poisoned one. That might just be resistant to magic. Oh well. Win some, you lose some. I could have sworn I had more giant souls. Come on. I have 4 soul of a giant. The hell am I supposed to do? Oh, hello, big chum. How you doing? Join me, getting my ass kicked. As I always do. Avoiding the real fight, which is the end of the Ivory King DLC, because it scares me. Complicated. Isn't it always? Nothing's ever easy. Nothing's ever easy. Except for eggs. They can be over easy. Really? Interesting. He has a lot more stuff. Storm must have unlocked some stuff. Interesting. A lot of infinite types of arrows. Convenient. Should remember that if I ever get another crossbow or an arrow. I should come back here. Now. Where are you, invader? Hey. Oh, this invader's broken. Holy shit. Are you alright? Controller? What the hell was that? You see me just turn? I didn't even press anything. I've worked in a few hours. Oh no. Tragic. Good to meet you, though. Black Spirit. No, Dark Spirit has been vanquished. Yes, deeply. And other people yelling when you're taking it because normal adults do. No, it's just unfortunate that you don't meet as many normal adults in retail. Normal adults are a tragically difficult to find sort. Alright, so we could go through Broom Tower, or we can complete Eliam Lois. Did we get all 3 knights? Let's check. Might have gotten all 3 knights. It would be really funny to finish this boss fight with the Ivory King's ability item, though. That would be fun. I'm terrified of this fight, though. Oh, we're missing 1 knight. We're missing 1 knight. It might be good to get the last one. Where's the last knight I haven't gotten? We've also got the Frigid Outskirt. Oh. I can't remember where the last Lois Knight is. Can't remember where the last Lois Knight is. Okay, so I just do something other than doom scroll. Couldn't we all? Couldn't we all? I'm just trying to remember where these goddamn last nights are. We got the one in that place. In the lower garrison area, past the caves, because we had to fight the goddamn tiger for that. Can't remember where the other one was. Because there's the one in the walls, and there's the one. There's definitely the one... I think it's the one underneath the... Maybe it is past there. No. It's time to explore. And remember where things were. This is... there. Yes. I think it's down there. I think it's that temple over there. Is where our last night is, which means it's somewhere in this building. If I remember correctly. So we need to get our last night, because the enemies we are going to be facing are going to be some spectacular bullshit. A real special kind. Ah, son of a bitch. We have to go from the other bonfire. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Spectacular bullshit is my stage name. Damn. Are you like a stage magician? Sounds like that'd be a pretty good stage magician's name. Hey guys. Toxic ass red. I prefer mistake magician. My god. The world's most tragic magician. The mistake magician. Holy shit, I forgot these. Fucking magician and his goddamn magic. Why am I bothering? Should just run away. Wasting my time and healing resources. Fuck you guys. I'm out of here. Didn't I open that door? Yeah, so scary. It's a pitied adios living chips and questionable gas station. The ultimate stage magician. Indeed. Hello, you. Could have sworn I opened this gate. Did I open that door? Maybe I was going to the right area. Because that leads to the frigid outskirts. Hey guys. Well, I didn't open these chests, so it's good that we came back here. Hey, little man. Goodbye, little man. Hey, we got a new weapon. Butterfly, growth bomb. No, no new weapon. Alone gauntlets and titanite chunks. Well, it's new armor. These gauntlets are all alone. I can't remember what the alone gauntlets look like. There we are. Human effigy and shockwave. Thanks, I've already got enough human effigies though. Mace of the Insolent? What's that look like? Mace of the Insolent. Ah, it's a miracle using mace. Use Miracle and Hex, strong attack. Technically, I can use it. Technically, that means I could use hexes. Or miracles. I technically could, because I do have the stats to actually wield the mace itself. Fun. Whee! Don't you hit me, boy. Ow. Stop hitting me. Oh, that guy dropped an item. What is it? Blackweed bomb. Have you guys considered going away? Mr. Katana really thinks he's all that, doesn't he? If you didn't have to keep putting that thing in your sheath, you'd actually probably survive. Oh, yes! I haven't explored this at all, because this area was completely iced over, wasn't it? The area was completely iced over when I was last here. Hello. Channeler's Trident! Oh, dang it. I was hoping. Dark Pyromancy Flame. Actually, never mind. Channeler's Trident and the Dark Pyromancy Flame, those are hilarious weapons to use. Not very strong, but they are funny. Ah. Da 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 da. Channeler's Trident. Will only have, it doesn't have a strong attack. I'm definitely getting that Dark Pyromancy Flame. I have to. Because it gives me access to pyromancies. And as funny as the Channeler's Trident will be, I did just pick up Great Axe as a weapon, so I'd have to, unfortunately, use that weapon, which means I do have to change weapons for the first time in a long time. Reminds me, I had a British woman yell at me yesterday. Did you now? Hunter's hat. Oh, nice. A sweet hat. Oh, yeah. Stylish. There comes a time in every person's life where they have a British woman yell at them. What happens if you're wrong side of it? There comes a time in everyone's life where a British woman will yell at them. Oh god. Not having an upgraded weapon is really gonna get my ass kicked. Thank you, Gow's Ring of Perfection. You saved me. I think. Oh, we're here. Yes, this is the perfect location. Is that a goddamn... Goodbye, you son of a bitch. Fuck you. Take that, pathfinding bastard. Oh, 3 little pigs coming for me. Can I throw the 3 little pig thing over the edge? Oh, he's actually pretty weak. Yelled at me about a driver's license because I need it for my job, and she ended with, right, Oh, no, I'll just leave then. Bye-bye. That is very funny. That is an extremely British-sounding thing to do. Well, I'll just leave then. Bye-bye. And you sometimes ask why they didn't do it earlier. Shortcut. Dragon Acolyte gloves. Oh, so this is the shortcut. Oh shit. I think customers just see me as an idiot. Don't worry, it's less about you and more about them. Never forget. Customers acting like that is more about them, far, far less about you. Hey guys. I don't know why I've seen Vengal so much. I suppose he must count as a normal enemy. Flame +1. Am I gonna have to dual wield pyromancy flames? Is that a skeleton camping my goddamn ladder? Hey guys. Okay, this room is terrible. Hate this room. You can't get me. I'm too fast. Hey guys. Run! Whoa! Alright, I think we made it. We opened the shortcut here, guys. I think we'll be safe. I got a second pyromancy flame, which means I do have to equip it. I'm gonna quickly check. I'm pretty sure the ordinary pyromancy flame is worse. Okay, never mind. Maybe the dark pyromancy flame sucks. Alright, I'll replace it with the normal pyromancy flame then. I'll replace the dark pyromancy flame with the normal pyromancy flame because I think it gets, yeah, Bill say scales with hollowing, and apparently that's not a great trade. Alright. Let's get this last Elium Lois. Nice. Shame I couldn't use the Elium Lois boss weapon to beat the Elium Lois boss, but... you know, considering the boss may not be resistant to fire. Hey, dude. I care a little about you, Invader Man. The Knight of Lois seeks the chaos. Good to know. Alright. Our best chance... Are you running away? Oh, can they not enter? Oh, they can't enter. That's really annoying. That was my best chance to kill the guy. Oh god damn, I don't have enough poise. It's a poise off. And he wins. Why did he wait? He could have attacked way earlier just then. These guys' AIs are, I'm gonna be honest, a bit stupid. Clever man. Alright, there he goes. Which means we can run away, please. Let me run away, you son of a bitch. Something I don't like about the Dark Souls 2 games with their damn invaders. Ah, gin. Delicious gin. Ah. Alright. Now. I do not have many attunement slots. I, in fact, have one attunement slot, if I'm correct. Which means
I'm glad.
we gotta choose a pyromancy flame that'll really rock their socks off. We're never gonna have another chance to use another pyromancy flame, so we are going crazy with this one. Problem is, we've used all of our upgrades for our that, and not to use the pyromancy flame. So, step to somewhere we won't blow anyone up. What's this one look like? I see. That requires two. That requires two. We have flash sweat. Try and use flash sweat to get that stuff in the Try and use flash sweat to get that stuff in the Iron Keep. That could be fun. When else do we get the chance to use flash sweat? I would still definitely die. That's definitely not a choice. I need souls. Souls to upgrade my weapon. So I want to face a boss. A boss with this weapon? No siree. I should try some of these pyromancies. I could just get combustion. It's like a simple move. I get a lot of charges from it. I do have Forbidden Sun, which would be really funny to use. Would be really funny. Let's test it. Ooh, that has got some range on it, hasn't it? Maybe wasting all those souls on pyromancy flames is the best idea. Yeah, I feel like me investing a lot in, just smacking people in the face is probably a better use of my time. Fire! Yeah. I can't run out of smacking people in the face. I can't run out of fire, though. Smacking in the face is a limitless resource. Smacking people in the face is a limitless resource. Hey, big man. Don't you break this. It's very useful to shoot you in the face with. Is his stance so wide he doesn't get shot? I'm gonna kill him by impaling his thighs with large bolts. What do they call a bolt size? Do you think they're calibers? Large caliber bolt? Don't think that's how they use that phrase. Hello. That guy loves jumping off the edge, doesn't he? Go, big man. Why is that aggro from... Whoa. Yep. Nighty night. Alright, I think I've collected enough souls to at least upgrade this weapon to a reasonably high amount. Should be able to get to max, almost. Which means it'll be very powerful. And maybe the best thing I could do with pyromancy is just use, like, flame weapon or something. Just give my weapon an extra oomph. Alright. Upgrades, people, upgrades. I told you the stream title would mean something. Upgrades, people, upgrades!
I'll be around.
Alright, let's go to this Ivory King DLC and show this Ivory King who's boss. Because I don't think any of these pyromancies are going to be any good, so... I think the best we got is flame weapon. A shame. I was really hoping that pyromancy flame... I was totally expecting that pyromancy flame to be much better at the start of the game. It was not. Completely useless to me at the start of the game, and completely useless to me at the end. Spells are far too unreliable than just smacking people in the face with the many weapons that allow you to do so. There is an inherent unbalance in randomizers towards spells, because one, spells themselves are randomized, and two, using a use-as-you-go system means you're rarely ever going to be coming across spells. And being able to use them with a catalyst you've picked up. There's a summon there. I'm not going to summon them. But I could. Alright, let's go kick this Ivory King's ass. Me and the lads. Let's go, boys. Me and the boys. Off to kick some ass. Woo! Time for our superhero landing. Wow. Do-do-doom. Oh god. It really is gonna spawn some bullshit, ain't it? Oh, these guys hate each other! Why do these guys hate each other? Problem is, they do a lot more damage. than the normal enemies. I'm gonna have to really play my cards so I'm not... Oh no! Spawned a giant. Oh shit, no, these guys fucked the giants up. Holy shit. Holy shit, these guys kicked ass. Never mind. Holy shit. Got the world's coolest squad here. Your sacrifice has been noted. Good night. Goodbye. What a guy. What a champion. Still, honestly, one of the better fights we've ever had. Oh! The Gate of Sauron's appeared. Have we... Oh, for fuck's sake! This is bullshit! This is the 4th guy! Why is it always this man? Always this son of a bitch. Oh god. Fuck off. You can't be serious, it's this guy, again. The world's most common boss, apparently. Yeah, you go deal with those guys. Thanks, man. Jesus, and the one guy who's resistant to fire, you know? Did you just miss? I dodged too fast now. I'm so unused to dodging fast when fighting this guy. Yeah, got him. Stop dodging me! At least they do a lot of damage. God, I'm so sick of this guy. Really? Really? Screw you. Oh shit. Did I just miss? Fuck. After all of that. The Ivory Goddamn King is the goddamn Fume Knight. I fought so many Fume Knights. Can I have no one else? Can I have no one else? I swear, I fight only... This seed has given me exclusively... Smelter Demons, Fume Knights. It's all I've gotten. These son of a bitches. I'm such... Oh, sick of this guy. Absolutely sick of this guy. Smelter Demons and Fume Knights. That's all I bloody got. That poor guy. Oh, it randomizes the enemies completely. It must pull from a pool of enemies. Must pull from a pool of enemies that are... That guy got his ass kicked, whoever he was. Here comes Sauron's Gate. Could one of you... I'll distract him. Why are you coming after me, mate? Oh no, he just goes after the people who are trying to close the gates. What a strange thing that the AI does. It goes after the people who are trying to close the gates. Yes, come after me. Fuck off! Come for me. Yes. No, he's going after me. He really hates the guy who's trying to close the gate. I wonder if it's some sort of strange interaction. Oh, he's dead. Shit. God, the Fume Knight. The problem is, no matter the point you get to in the game, the Fume Knight does absurd amounts of damage. It's frankly pissing me off. He does so much damage that it makes it really difficult to do anything. You're never safe from this bastard, because he hits you for 6 out of it. I'm so sick. I'm gonna have to check. I'm checking how many goddamn enemies have been randomized into the goddamn Fume Knight. How many of these bosses have randomized into the Fume Knight? Last Giant. Congregation. Old Iron King. Burnt Ivory King. So that's 4. So 4. 4 of the bosses. The same guy. How many of the bosses of the Smelter Demon? 1, 2, no, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 guys of the Blue Smelter Demon. Still feels unfair that 4 bosses. Out of the bosses, there's not that many bosses in this game. 4 of them are the goddamn Fume Knight, and 5 of them are the Smelter Demon. They had other bosses. What about so many of the other bosses, like the dragon bosses? Does the randomizer is it not capable of randomizing the bosses to be... I do love how many of the enemies. I do love how many of the enemies immediately beeline for that other enemy. It's kind of funny. Oh, don't piss off the Hide Knight. He was just chillin'. Boy was just chillin', as they say. Nope. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. One of the skeleton lords skeletons. Oh, fuck off. Please don't kill me. Oh! Oh! Dang it. Even with the 4 knights, I'm still getting my ass kicked. Surprisingly enough, adding the knights has actually made this more difficult because I actually don't know where he's swinging now. The sun and the sun. I miss the chicken wing, honestly. It would have been way funnier doing this fight with the chicken wing. I'm so sick of the fucking Fume Knight. I just don't like him. He's one of the harder bosses in the game. Big range, very fast, simple moveset, just strong, you know? Lion Knight? Doko ikimasu ka? Nanda? Doko desu ka? Doko ikimasu ka? He was looking for his home, I think. Oh shit, how much damage have you managed to do that knight? Here he comes. Ah, shit. A giant at this point? Hey, they stopped the knight. Did he dodge me? Well, we're in the back foot. Well, I'm screwed. How the hell did I survive? Honestly, how did I survive? That was a bad randomization on the enemies we got there. We got 2 really tough enemies just at the end there, when the Ivory King spawned. Which immediately just decimated the knight. It's kind of... I guess it's interesting how the randomizer does that. But, I don't know, it's kicking my... It's gonna mean that it's really up to chance if we get anything good with this fight. It really is up to chance. But the magic weapon seems to be the way to go with this. Magic weapon does seem the way to go with this fight. At least I'm doing enough damage to hurt the enemies. It was a wasted time at the beginning too, and we let that my knight get really badly damaged. Shouldn't have let my knight get so badly damaged. The knights need to be in tip-top shape. Alright. Oh, this is great. One guy almost died immediately the moment he spawned in. Nerd. Oh dear. These old knights do a shocking amount of damage. One of you... Yes, thank you. Could be a bit of a waste. Don't kill the guy. Shit, he does so much damage. Okay, that's one knight down. Ivory King. You and me. Of course. He got me immediately. Just one more hit. Yeah! Fuck you. Winner. Burn that, Ivory King. Nice. Now I need to find his crown. A faint heat lingers in the ancient crown. One crown down, eh? One crown down and a shit ton of souls acquired. That's right. How about thee? How about that last, eh? I think we did pretty well for him. My one wish. I have no regrets. Born amidst the dark. Oh my. In the depths of the abyss. My father perished. Shattered. Pieces. Yeah, so the old thing is she's part of the abyss from the original first game. She is the she's like the fear of dark or something like that. So she went and came to this person, incarnation of my father's fears, Sortenenko, and this king was strong, and he was a good guy, he was just a lad. I realized he may have known all along, and I was born of fate, my lord provided comfort. Heirs to my lords, into the end of time. Pray for their deliverance. Alright. I have to collect some more Lois souls. That's 2 of 3 stages. I think you have to collect 50 to be acquire all the stuff for her. 50. I remember me and my nephews doing a long time farming that boss for the souls. Oh, we got 2 levels out of that boss. God damn. 2 levels, eh? That's crazy. Parry weight is the most important because we don't know when we're actually going to get like the world's heaviest armor. Alright, guys. Guess it's time to go to the other DLC. I don't think I've gotten the key for the first DLC either. Hope it's not somewhere annoying. Boom Tower. I hate this area. I really do. I hate it with all my heart and all my soul. I don't like this area. Southern Ritual Band. God, that's the one that takes away my health, isn't it? No, that's the Northern Ritual Band. Oh! No, this one just gives me an extra spell slot. Nice. I could do with an extra spell slot. Enemies that spawn. Hey, you're just an actual enemy that's supposed to spawn here. What are you doing here? That's not how this game is supposed to work. The Lion Warrior's Cape. Ah, yes. Showing off suns out, guns out, guys. Oh, yes, I have to use souls. I have to use the souls as I got them. Why are those soldiers aggressive against everyone? Holy shit! Why do you do so much damage? You're not allowed to do that much damage. What the fuck was that? It wasn't like... it didn't kill me, but it was a surprising amount of damage. Ouch. Ouchie. Reduces falling damage. You know, I've never managed to farm the lion set. It was a bit of a pain in the ass to farm. I never did farm it. Turns out. Reduces falling damage. Honestly, it's the same with the Armor of Aureus. Fragrant branch of yore. You're getting on my nerves, you fragrant branches. That's what you're doing. Dragon carbon livers mushrooms. The whispers of the damned. Dragon scale. Ooh, how many dragon scales have we got now? 30! We can get to the top of the dragon scale government. We should do that, actually. One thing that's going to make this area both significantly easier and significantly harder is the fact that these guys aren't as much of a sort of gank as they were in the original game. Some of the areas are going to be really easy because of that. Drake Creeper's Great Hammer! Yes! This is a terrible weapon to get right now because I need to upgrade it, but, you know, next bonfire, we'll sprint. We'll sprint, mate. We'll be fine. Ambush. Well. Definitely not for how much it uses. Out of here. Us. Au revoir. Ouch. Glowing skull and green blossom. Hey, hello. Nice hit, man. Was the Drake Keepers normal? Oh, knife. I can't remember. Oh well, that gank was significantly easier. I'm scared of the next one. I'll have to upgrade this next time we get a bonfire. Some classic non-possessed armor. By the way, all these enemies that are... Oh, he did become possessed. How funny. Another enemy that has unconventionally long range. You stay down. I'll need to buy more gems too. Oh, hello. That is an extremely obvious fake wall. This thing has practically no... King's Crown! 3 of 4! 3 of 4, lads! We got Vendrick's Crown! And I know where the last one is! It's a drop from an enemy. Oh, God. What the hell was that sound? Oh, hello. Hey guys, why are you not coming through the door? Why is the durability of this weapon surprisingly low? Good job. It's exactly what I wanted you to do. Hey, man. Great work, guys. Real spectacular stuff. Glad to see the Iron Keep influences, the evil boar. All these explosives everywhere. Aggro. Whoops. He blew himself up. Hilarious. Oh wow. Surprisingly sturdy, ain't you? I'll leave you be, Hide Knight. You seem pretty relaxed. Wouldn't want to be the guy to upset you. Did a man's head just come off? Oh, they do a lot of damage. And have a lot of health. And again, why do I feel like the durability of this weapon is going down really quick? Two spellcasters. It's almost funny. It's almost funny how these guys really don't look like they should have a animation to be falling over. Open the chest. There's some water and dark troches. We are making some blistering pace. Hey guys. Soul of Velstad. I wonder where I put that. A bit of a waste because I'm probably going to pick up a new weapon soon, but I'll at least upgrade it to +6. There are ways out of there. It's a Pharaoh's Logstone! Yay! I'll show you what I got. Is this a diamond shot weapon? Finite chunks are pretty expensive. Well,
I'll be around.
better to have a weapon I can use than a weapon I can't. While I'm here, I've also got an extra attunement slot. No harm in being able to throw some more extra fireballs. Alright, let's keep heading through Boom Tower. Now, this time, with a new, upgraded weapon. Don't know who just blew themselves up, but it's very funny that they did. Thought I was gonna have some enemies to face, but seems not. Oh, yes. This area. This is one of the gank areas I was talking about. So did I just get a weapon with that guy? Probably check that. Aren't you? Kinda curious. How much does this do? Absolutely jack shit. Don't know why I bothered. I think I may have just gotten a weapon. Go to bed. How many of those smelter wedges do I have? 5. I think I did get a new weapon. What was it? It was warp something? Warp something? Was it the warp sword again? I think I've had that before. It was a curved sword, right? There's the arced sword. Ah, there it is. Warp sword. Yeah, we'll throw it the other hand. Better than nothing, I suppose. Twinkly Titan. Ooh. Crest of the Rat. That's the second crest of the rat we've got. It's a Covenant ring. I don't think we'll bother equipping it. What does it do? It just does the Covenant things, doesn't it? I'm not online, so I can't use it. Question is, are you one of the tough guys or one of the easy guys? Easy guys, thank God. Holy shit! Had to make sure. No. I see. We've made it here, somehow. Good to know. That room was one of the rooms that could have been really, really bad. But luckily for us, it was quite good. We got rather lucky with that room. Maybe our luck's finally on our side, guys. Maybe luck's really coming out for us this time, eh? There's the little lizard man going insane. Fish fight Dragonbone, that's good. 3 too. And 4. That's a really good haul, actually. That is a really good haul. Sir? Sir? No, don't complain. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. And a stupid enemy in their stupidity. Is that an archer hiding behind a shield? Ah, for fuck's sake, these guys again. I feel like my life is being haunted by these goddamn knights. The amount I had to fight to make them stop spawning around that goddamn bonfire. Hey, you're in the right area. What brought you here? That guy's just in the right place. I don't know what I was expecting. God, I really love these guys with their shields. They're so cool. I really love the dual-wield shield idea you can do in this game. It's fun. Ooh, Knight's legging +1. Upgraded leggings? Couldn't be. Armor rating? Not in my game. You're in the wrong place, mate. I already beat your boss. You're in the wrong place. An arrow. Fire arrow. People turn to ash. Why do you count as a normal enemy and not a boss? Why couldn't the boss been prowling maggots and not Fume Knight for the 8th fucking time? Oh, hello. I think he's supposed to be able to get out of that wall. Sublime bone dust! Holy shit. There is a lot of enemies trapped in walls here. Don't complain. How many ore stones do I got? I should go through and offer those stones to the various covenants. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Cute kid. Really thought he had something going there, didn't he? If I remember correctly, there's an invader around here. There he is. Good to know I remember. This guy in... Is this the ambusher? Could never remember. God damn, this thing does use a lot of durability. I have any repair pad? I do. Thank God. I'd have been in real bad shape if I didn't have that. It's a real problem that this hammer is so durability wasting. Maybe it's because I keep using the strong move? I'm not appreciating the amount of curse I'm getting. Creighton's mail. I guess this area is just cursed. There is an item you can get that makes you resistant to curses. Curse doesn't kill you in this game, fortunately enough. Are you the source of the curse? I got Creighton's mail too. Creighton's mail. This. Oh. Okay. Well. Probably should have expected them destroying the curse would aggro all the enemies in the tower. That's on me. That is on me. Something exploded. I don't know who keeps blowing themselves up, but I find it very funny. Oh, it's that guy. It's that one knight valiantly fighting against every enemy in existence. What a champion. Oh shit, the fucking lance guy again. Nice, get the goddamn Mastodon Greatsword. First things first, let's deal with this fight, shall we? That's annoying to get that. Is it a greatsword? It's a greatsword. It is. Oh, we've got it before. It's a pretty greatsword. I like this greatsword. Hey, man. It's time to do something very risky and run from this guy. Maybe he'll run off the edge. Oh, he's got some good pathfinding. Bye-bye. We love the good pathfinding. I'm a coward and I run away. Lucas Seals, mask, and radiant life gem. Lucatiel's mask. Beautiful, handsome. Come on. Oh, run away! For you guys. Oh, he's fallen down this way. That's not what I'd hoped for. Oh god, he did that stupid little side swipe of his. Alright. For the chest. This chest, I think, usually carries something very good. And Petrified Dragonbone, honestly, is quite good. Standard helm. Oh, I just got this hat. Whoop, 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 whoop. I am the world's coolest man. I am not a coward, I am, tactical. In that way that they do things talking about, like, tactical. As in, like, stuff that's branded to be tactical for no other reason than to be cool. That's what I am. Whee! Alright. I'm gonna send myself back to the bonfire for the express purpose of getting myself re-prepared, and so, for that, send us back to Majula. And I am going to visit the porcelain throne. Back in a second. I'm back! And Adam. Wondering if I should even bother upgrading both of these. Or I'd better just upgrade the sword. Welcome back. Good to be back. Hey, I just had a thought. Isn't there some sort of game show happening tomorrow? Meaning a show, like a show off about games? Am I crazy? Is there some sort of game thing happening tomorrow? I just could have sworn, Summer Game Fest. So it is tomorrow. I'm right? I was thinking about what I was going to stream tomorrow, and then I realised, if that is happening, you know what I'll stream? I'll just stream that. Me looking through the, running through the sort of show. It's the afternoon for me. Yeah, it won't be. It's gonna be something like 7 AM tomorrow. It's gonna be like 5 AM tomorrow morning, and I'm not getting up that early for a stream. So you'll have to wait till like 9, and we'll watch it together. And I'll do some watching of Summer Games Fest. Or at least like scanning of Summer Games. We're not watch the whole thing, but I was thinking of doing a Just Chatting stream tomorrow anyway, so... Who the hell just opened the door? I believe there's like a crazy skip people have done that jumps down. I've got work today. Ah, that's tragic. Carnal watched Summer Games Fest with Jeff Keighley, or whatever his name is. Why is this rat not aggro? God, this weapon is so much worse than my hammer. Well, I bet it is faster, though. Holy shit. Oh shit, he's here. Through the door, through the door. Haha! Alright. Success. Yes, I'll have to have a see at that stream. That might be a good thing to do tomorrow. I've been playing a lot of games recently, and getting a bit tired, so I'll have to... Ooh, Sanctum Shield. Good thing I didn't upgrade that other one. Sanctum Shield. Can't remember what that looks like. Oh. Oh, that's the shield that can cast miracles. Yes. Use the tower key. Oh, well, that's convenient that we have that. No Scorching Scepter in the inventory. Come on, you. Out we go. Of the cursed room. Mr. Cursed Man. How does this little lion man swing so much faster than I do? Oh! You're supposed to stay in the room, mate. What the hell are you doing out here? Got ambushed by Sonic the fucking Hedgehog. Oh, yeah, I thought there was a bonfire. Got it now. These lion men. And they're surprisingly large amounts of damage. What's this curse gonna do to me? Kill me? Oh no, curse. Oh god, oh, terrible. Oh, great tragedy is losing a little bit of health. Much better than Dark Souls 1 curse, which halved your health until you had a goddamn item for it. How appropriate. You can't fit through the door! Ha ha ha! Take that. Ooh, some rat tails. Oopsies. Is one of the enemies down? Mr. I'm throwing a tantrum. Miss, I am going to shoot you in the face. I fear you both very little, as neither of you can fit through doorways, apparently. Large Tide Knight, an old growth balm. Wondering where all the upgrade materials were hiding, apparently, in this DLC. Again, rather thematically appropriate. I appreciate that. I do appreciate the thematicism of it all. We are almost out of life gems. We have got to go get some more. Black Witch's Veil. Oh, I forgot to put the standard helm on. Oh well. Zuli the Witch. Famous Dark Souls popular Dark Souls data miner Zuli the Witch. My god. Who could have thought? I didn't even need to do anything. What does this do? Ah. It opens the gates. That's what I was looking for. Leia Black Robe. Oh, and I almost had armor. Tragic. There it is. Tragic. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? I have to admit, this is a style. Look at me. Rather stylish, aren't I? Whew. Like an evil priest. No. Spiffy. Oh, thank you. The randomized style of the man with the largest nose, mustache, and the tiniest mouth. I am the man with the tiniest mouth. Fear me. Hello. The old desert sorceresses. They just couldn't get away with. Why is that guy dead? Why are these enemies always dead? Why do they keep antagonizing everyone? Alright, Mr. Knight. Don't know why those little knights... I think they must be programmed to attack every other enemy, because they're probably the type of the knights that turn up in the memories. The soldiers fighting. And so they would attack everyone except for their own type, I guess. Because they're supposed to fight all of the giants. Which is very funny that that's what's happened. Is that it's caused a sort of glitch. Was there always a mysterious... I don't know. Probably should look at the walls first. But it is funny to see all these little knight guys antagonize everyone. Hello, shield and steel leggings. Oh, what wooden shield? Oh, hollow shield. Steel leggings. Famous steel leggings from popular video game Dark Souls 1. Got some poise now, we do. Got some poise now, we do. At least there's no enemies to fight in this tiny corridor. Oh, the world's worst gang. Oh, shit. Glad to see those guys still look like it sucks to fight. Glad that area looks just as bad to find as it did normally. Lovely. Somebody's really got to organise this place better. Ah, shit. Gonna try that one again? How about we attract everyone's attention? I was really hoping you'd explode, mate. How about it? Good job. Go, Knight. You didn't die as you were supposed to. I'm very disappointed in you, large, dwarfish man. I don't know, he just gives off dwarf energy. Flamberg! Wait. Dual wield? Dual wield greatswords? Flamberg? Dual wield greatsword? Wait, you can't dual wield these? Aww. I'm sad now. Do they not count as the same greatsword? Can I do with these greatswords? Do I not have enough strength? How much strength do they need? 30. Oh, it needs 45 strength. I suppose that's on me. Oh well. I need 45 strength to be able to dual wield these. Very sad. Didn't realize the Mastodon greatsword needed so much. You can jump. Oh, yeah. I've gotten invaded by a dark spirit. Oh, there he is. You're right there. He's not got the greatest range. I'm also attacking with the worst weapon I've got. Technically, there's a blade. That's all I was going for. I'm gonna use all of my souls next time I travel back. That's some good weapon. That's more damage. Yeah, never use a long range. Never use a long animation with this guy. It reminds me of the invader in that one place in... Reminds me of that invader in that one spot in, Oh, hey. Can you get out? That one spot in, Elden Ring, actually. You know the invader with the bleeding knives? That does the same thing, where he hits you before you can hit him? Ow. Ow. I wasn't expecting hand underground. I don't know. No, I don't know. Fair. But there is a guy who has daggers. He dual wields daggers, and his whole thing is bleed, and he's really kind of a pain in the ass to fight. Excuse me. That was a burp. In Elden Ring. I feel like there's a toad behind here. Hello, basilisk. A big basilisk. Oh, hello. Oh, shit. What am I supposed to do here? Wicked Eye, Great Shield. Ever played a Souls-like? And here I thought I was the world's greatest advocate for Souls-likes. And even all my playing of Souls-likes not convinced you that the gods' gift to this earth? My life is a pointless failure. What am I supposed to do? No one wants to play my Souls-likes. I forgot what I'm supposed to do here. Do one of these rooms have a... Oh my god, it killed him. Oh, yeah. It was behind the first door. I thought the first door was the right one. Behind door number 1, apparently. Yep, piping. Now, this is supposed to be where we collect the awesome scepter weapon that... Oh my god! Holy shit, I didn't realize how many enemies were... Jesus Christ. Excuse me. Well, at least they're all blocking each other. And me. Oh my god. Why'd that skeleton do so much damage? Holy shit. Why'd that skeleton do so much damage? Oh my god. Yeah, that's fair. I deserve that one. Hey, dude. Thanks. Well, that's a problem. Because that means I don't have the Iron Scepter. Which means I can't actually complete this DLC until I get it. Like how you have to have the Eye of the Priestess to complete the last DLC. Oh, fuck. Come on, you guys, out here, please. Need the Iron Scepter. Ever plays Lies of P? In my free time, yes, I actually did. I didn't end up streaming that one. I don't know why I didn't, but I ended up playing it myself. I have played Lies of P, at least the original. I didn't play the DLC, but I played the original game. It's quite good. It really was a good game. I liked the part where you got to dress up as Guan Yu from Dynasty Warriors. I don't know why, but they gave you that ability, which I find very funny. But yes, I did play Lies of P. It was quite good. I enjoyed it. Alright. We're actually going to do a bit of a cheeky flyback to the bonfire. Whee! Because the Iron Scepter, of course, isn't there. Makes sense. I think it's called the Iron Scepter. Iron scepter. Here's 2. Iron. Iron scepter. I'm pretty sure it's scepter. Anyway. I can't actually get through this DLC without that, and I think I've got all the items here, so it might be something I've missed in previous areas. You know what, I haven't talked to the partner in this game. I haven't talked to the partner. Where is the partner in this game? I could have sworn he was in here, wasn't he? Where was the partner in this? I could have sworn he was around this church. Oh, he was up here. I think. Hello. Yeah, that's him. A lot of items in this room. Particularly hideout. Northwater hood and repair powder. Oh, I was looking so stylish. Northwater hood. Oh, the Northwater hood's pretty cool. It's written upon your face. Something we did. I am combat. Anguish. Disillusionment. Blood. Wonderful girls. They are the essence of life, don't you agree?
But now
You're lost. But you will live by your own actions.
poor little yes, but if your heart is
Sincere.
now is the chance.
Demonstrate your sincerity. So what do we got? Black Dragon Helm. Leggings of Aureus. Executioner Helm. Pade's Gloves. I was really hoping for the crown. Infinite Dark Arrows. Infinite Rotten Pine Resin. Infinite Titanite Slabs. No, only one Titanite Slab. Why are Titanite Slabs so cheap? This'll get it.
You seek.
Sure. I'll beg for a pardon. Don't know what it'll do for me, but your sins was forgiven.
May your
Contribute to be an enduring.
anyone, no, anyone.
Okay, let's collect the items here. Is that prisoner waistcloth? Oh, nice. We've got no pants on. What was that? What did I just pick up? Dragon Rider gauntlets. I don't know what I just picked up. Is that a weapon? It was iron something. Oh yeah, the Wicked Eye Shield. We picked up that, didn't we? Wicked Eye Shield. Isn't this the one that drains my health? Oh no, it absorbs health. This is a shield that I think won a competition. This shield. It's pretty cool, isn't it? The Wicked Eye Shield. Ooh. I think it won a competition. Alright. Anyway. Where would I have not picked up some items already? Aldi's Keep, I guess? Aldi's Keep, Did I get Aldi's Key, though? LD key, yeah. We'll go for 15 more minutes. Yeah, let your enemies talk to the hand. Yeah. Talk to the hand that cares. We'll do 15 more minutes, and then I might have to... I won't spend too much time looking for this key item. Might just have to look at the cheat sheet, but... I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be okay. We're looking for something called the Scorching Iron Scepter. Wait. I'm gonna look through Adia's Keep, and then I'm gonna look at my inventory. Because I have this sudden, strange feeling that that iron something or other that I may have picked up might be what we're looking for. And I'll be really upset if it is, to be actually frank. I hate being frank. Hello. Hey guys. Isn't our Lord and Savior not stabbing me in the back? Run away! Ah, shit, the lion can get through the door. Why are these lions everywhere? These goddamn lions. Oh, little lion man. Who made these skeletons do so much damage? Yeah, it's so scary. Who gave these goddamn lions the power of God and anime? Oh, Sublime Bone Dust. Should use that too. You got glitched on the butcher knives. Twinkling Titanite. Ooh. Love that. Hey guys. Hey you. Hey, that guy's the actual enemy from this area. So. These guys non-aggro? Drake blood leggings. Oh, I just got my cool stench of hollow pants. I liked my stupid pants. Drake blood leggings. Yeah. Ooh, petrified dragon bone. Ah, I was wondering what was going to aggro this enemy. Oh yes, I forgot these guys. Stagger you for 6 years. Got these guys. One famous move is no you. Actually a good use of a great shield. I wish I could hold my great shield as cool as you do. I wish I could hold my great shields like they were like a normal shield. I always think the characters in these games look a bit stupid holding their great shields. Makes me feel sad. Minotaur helm. Heck, my mama had me eat oatmeal because I asked, and now I regret it. What, eating oatmeal? Damn. Realized kids didn't like oatmeal. I got a stupid hat, guys. There are so many stupid hats in Dark Souls 2. Oh, I just got a stupid hat. You're gonna give me a normal hat? Disappointing. Hate it, because I'm a grown woman. Hey. Some people ate oatmeal their whole goddamn lives. It's bland. It is a bit bland. It's always good to add some stuff to oatmeal. Always a good time to add some stuff to oatmeal. It's the most annoying man with a torch. Even with flavoring, it's bland and gross. But it is food. I remember many a day where I'd eat oats, because that's all you'd get. It was very much a case of, you eat what you're given, mate, and you'll be happy about it. I always add sugar and salt to mine. My father was the same. Though he was more of a porridge guy. He occasionally would add black sugar. Oh, hello. I think this last was actually supposed to do something. But the AI is a bit broken. Ow. Oof, ouch. I'm very upset by the ability to just spam. Go away. How is the door? How do I open it? Guess there's another key that I'm still missing. Where was the final bonfire of this area? I've entirely forgotten. Where is the bonfire of this area? That's what I was hoping to find before we finished. Am I stupid? Is it somewhere around here? Where is the second Aldia Keep bonfire? It's definitely not down here, though that would be very funny. What happens if I set this alight? I do love it saying, "Don't you dare." I shall dare. Hey, Drake Blood Knight. Oh no, he's got poise. Oh god, he's got poise. I win. Haha. I can let all my stuff break. Outstrike stuff. Everything's breaking. Nice. Crunchy. Crunchy indeed. It'll be fun. Adults like, hi, I don't want this. It's part of the meal. I just really don't want it. Well, my nephew's a bit more like that, so you can do it. Don't you worry. You can choose to do that. My nephew's much more like that, certainly. Well, I've forgotten where this goddamn bonfire is. I'm leaving. Yeah, but then I'm considered picky. Yeah, I suppose. Suppose you gotta choose the company that doesn't worry that you're being picky, I suppose. That's another thing you can do as an adult once you get your own area, live your own life. You get to choose who you talk to. Not gonna bother fixing Ringower's Ring of Protection. Alright. Anyway. I think we'll finish it there. Don't know what else we need to do. There's a lot more to do. We've got to find that scepter. Why don't we find that? Hey, at least our Estus will look better. There's a few more bosses I think we can find. We've got plenty of upgrade materials. We've got 11 petrified dragon bones. That'll be great for the next boss weapon we get. Anyway, you know what? We'll leave it there. We'll do that next time. Okay. Finishing up. We're finishing up. Oh, it's good gin, isn't it? Boom, boom. That's what my gin sounds like. Gonna drink myself some turpentine. Yes, good stuff. A very successful day. We've got to start thinking about what next game we're going to play, actually. Got to think about what next game we're going to play. Got to think about next game. Also, thank you on YouTube. I didn't notice the notification. SunX apparently subscribed to me. Didn't see the notification. Didn't even hear it. If it didn't even go off, may not have gone off. I might have to fix that. Enjoy your faint thinner? I will. But, anyway, tomorrow we'll probably be back a bit later in the morning than I normally do, but we'll probably be back tomorrow to just have a look. We'll just do a Just Chatting stream tomorrow. Give myself a break from the games, and we can look at the new games coming soon-ish. Whenever that is. We'll look at the game, Summer Games Fest, probably do it quickly. Picked up 2 subs today. Look at me go. One of them had a notification, one of them didn't. Yeah, look at me. Woo! Successful. Lovely. Ugh. Ugh. But yes, so tomorrow we'll just jump in later in the morning to watch Summer Games Fest. Check out what games were announced. Talk about some things. Maybe talk about what game we'll be playing next, other than the Dark Souls 2 randomizer, because I think we still got a fair few more streams left of this Dark Souls 2 randomizer, because it is the gift that keeps suffering. Yeah, the gift that keeps giving. Suffering. And pain. And misery. But at least we've gotten to like an equilibrium where there's nothing the game can really throw at us that'll really destroy us completely, because we can upgrade pretty much every weapon. And we're pretty good. So, that'll be good. Anyway, yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow. Otherwise, I think we'll leave you all there. Thank you all for watching. It has been good. And as always, good night. Sleep tight. And don't let the Summer Games Fest terrible video games that are almost certainly going to be announced by. Ta-ta. Ta-ta indeed. Ta-ta indeed.